Get ready for a revolution in the world of finance, because XRP is currently experiencing a parabolic climb that might be as high as $1,650 to $2,900 by the time 2024 comes to a close. This is not merely bombastic rhetoric, despite the fact that it is founded on a significant advancement. The imminent launch of an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP will resemble this dark rock, the financial powerhouse that was. Previously responsible for presenting a profitable exchange-traded fund ETF for Bitcoin is now concentrating on XRP. They have an impressive track record of getting practically every ETF proposal they have submitted approved. The introduction of BlackRock to the XRP market is a revolutionary step, but BlackRock is not the first company to take this step. Grayscale, which is still making ripples, is also entering the market. XRP has been included in their cryptocurrency portfolio, in addition to the fact that they have proposed the creation of an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP. Because of this, the significance of XRPs, Ripple Labs, and worldwide transactions is becoming increasingly apparent. Before getting further into the topic of today, let us first have a little conversation about BS. I would appreciate it if you could like this post. There is simply a minor favor that I ask for in return. Activate that notice by subscribing to the service. Click the bell to become a member of our incredible community. Let's make our way through the interesting world of XRP and find out what's been going on recently. Following further examination of the data, it has been discovered that BlackRock, the industry leader in asset management, has an almost perfect reputation for the approval of exchange-traded funds ETFs. As a result of BlackRock's foray into the cryptocurrency and Web 3.0 markets, the conventional perspective of the financial industry toward digital currencies has undergone a substantial transformation. Keep in mind that BlackRock has an exceptionally high approval rate for exchange-traded funds ETFs of 99.8%, which makes it an unstoppable force in the ETF environment. The importance of having a comprehensive understanding of the issue cannot be overstated in this scenario, since significant. Financial players such as JP Morgan and BlackRock have not only been keeping an eye on XRP, but they have also been actively collecting reports on it. The fact that exchange-traded funds ETFs have a nearly spotless approval record is evidence of their unparalleled ability in managing the financial market. These titans have reportedly invested more than 7.5% of their total wealth in XRP, as stated in a document that was released without permission. One article that was thoroughly researched even made a passing reference to the possibility of BlackRock shifting its focus. Completely shifted their focus from Bitcoin to XRP, which is indicative of a significant shift in the way they approach purchasing investments. As a result of this action, there appears to be a surge in interest in XRP, which makes the possibility of a BlackRock-led XRP ETF more significant than it has ever been. On the other hand, this is where things start to become even more intriguing. The existence of an XRP ETP has been brought to light as a result of a recent development in the XRP story. The origin of it is still a mystery, but the fact that it exists is an essential step in the process of developing an exchange-traded fund ETF. According to reports, the XRP ETP is still in the pre-release phase with a value of 0, despite the fact that it has been introduced. However, it is anticipated that it will be revealed in the near future. There are further rumors that are circulating, not to mention the fact that Bitcoin reached $43,000 before its exchange-traded fund ETF was even released. The simultaneous launch of an exchange-traded fund ETF for XRP, which coincides with the debut of both the exchange-traded fund ETF and the exchange-traded fund ETF, not only makes sense, but it also highlights the swift progress that has been made toward the ETF, which might potentially follow just a few weeks after the introduction of a Bitcoin. ETF. A tremendous amount of potential exists for XRP. After the exchange-traded fund ETF is introduced to the market, there is a possibility that the value of XRP could skyrocket, possibly reaching $1,650 or even $2,500. People, pay attention, the XRP ETP has already been released, so this isn't as insane as it sounds like it would be. This makes it possible for an exchange-traded fund ETF to be introduced in only a few weeks. A significant number of you might not be aware of this, but Vittle, a financial powerhouse, has officially issued the XRP exchange-traded product. This indicates that the XRP exchange-traded fund ETF will most likely receive approval from the United States Securities and Exchange Commission in the near future. In the article that was published yesterday, which was based on a study that was stolen from BlackRock, a possible immediate launch of an XRP exchange-traded fund was alluded to. To further heighten the anticipation, a top BlackRock analyst revealed in the open that a BlackRock ETF will be launched officially. This leak suggested that an ETF filing for XRP was forthcoming, and it was further heightened by the fact that the ETF would be launched explicitly. They went so far as to discuss the iShares XRP trust in relation to an ATF filing that initially caused many to suspect that XRP was not trustworthy. When I looked into this matter on my own, I discovered that it was referenced in that particular text. This breakthrough, as stated on the website of the Delaware List of Corporations, brings to light the parallels. A seismic shift is currently taking place in the market presence of XRP, which may be comparable to, or perhaps surpass the movements that have been recorded in the Bitcoin ETF. Several recent research have shed light on a significant development in the Bitcoin industry. The fact that JP Morgan and BlackRock have each purchased more than 7.5 million XRP is evidence of their institutional interest in the cryptocurrency. It is not just that BlackRock is hoarding XRP, the company is also leading the charge in the cryptocurrency movement. However, in addition to this, they have implemented the XRP ledger into their business procedures, and most importantly, considering BlackRock's nearly flawless track record of ETF approvals, the chance that the XRP ETF will be granted there is a very high green light. This is because BlackRock is moving forward with the public introduction of an XRP exchange-traded fund ETF. We have established a target price of $983,000 for those individuals who are constructing the digital currency of the Republic of Palau utilizing the XRP ledger and incorporating the XRP ledger into their respective financial systems. Because we are unable to overstate the impact that an XRP exchange-traded fund has on its value. This circumstance is a fantastic illustration of high volume, high demand, and limited supply, which naturally results in the value of an XRP coin soaring, which is a topic that has been the topic of conversation in recent times. Would you say that this is how some people interpret my optimism? This is what I have to say. Despite the fact that they are correct in their assertion that XRP is nothing more than a pipe dream, it is my complete and utter support for this notion. Due to the fact that this is an incredibly powerful substance, I am currently making a large roll, lighting it, and taking a serious inhalation of it. I am convinced that this is the case. It is my hope that it will be a lifeline for you when things are difficult and you are clinging to life, if you are not on board with hope and thinking. All of that is nothing more than wishful thinking, which is of course totally acceptable. Nevertheless, rather than viewing this as a disadvantage, let us support one another. Anything that is less than that feels like throwing tokens into thin air, and that is not what my motto is all about by any stretch of the imagination. We are not going anywhere. On a more positive note, I am taking pleasure in the thought-provoking conversations and divergent points of view that every one of you has presented. Actually, it is very stimulating. The concept that institutions do not always have to purchase XRP was brought up by someone, and leasing is already an option that is available. Aren't you finding it to be pretty intriguing? A thought occurred to me: what would happen if the only people who bought XRP were regular investors? I did some research on this topic and even questioned ChatGPT about the number of transactions that are processed by the SWIFT system on a daily basis. Moreover, 1 trillion people responded to the remarkable request. It is important to keep in mind that this just takes into account foreign trade, the derivatives market, which is currently worth quadrillions of dollars. Smart contracts, non-fungible tokens, and tokenized assets such as real estate are not taken into consideration under this framework. While it is important to consider how XRP might be involved in each of these areas, let's concentrate on a few of them. In the event that we reduce that $7 trillion value to less than half of what it is, then that sum would only be applicable to international trade in the region where SWIFT operates. Picture what may happen if XRP and Ripple have really set the bar here, had 1,700 connections, and we're only going to manage $3 trillion of them. Let's picture what might happen. This would suggest that the system must be capable